Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has taken a practical approach towards the BRICS group and the European Union. This reflects Italy's position within the G7 as she extended invitations to Brazil, India, and the United Arab Emirates. Her goal is to encourage international cooperation and address global challenges through inclusive dialogue at the 2024 G7 summit. Meloni also invited leaders from other developing nations, including Algeria, Jordan, Kenya, Morocco, Tunisia, and Turkey, demonstrating her commitment to including different viewpoints in global discussions. While this approach might seem like a move away from the BRICS, Meloni aims to challenge certain perceptions within the EU and create opportunities for the global South within the Western framework of the G7. However, her strategy has drawn criticism, particularly from French President Emmanuel Macron, who has voiced his disapproval. Meloni, in turn, has questioned EU policies, calling it a bureaucratic entity and advocating for greater transparency in decision-making processes, especially in high-level appointments. A key part of her strategy is to position Italy as a central hub for African energy exports to Europe by investing $5.95 billion in projects that aim to reduce energy dependence on Russia. Additionally, her administration has allocated 70% of Italy's climate fund to Africa, aligning with her vision of fostering sustainable development and economic stability in the region. These policies reflect a broader strategy to secure Italy's energy supply by diversifying its energy sources and strengthening bilateral relations with energy-producing countries. Giorgia Meloni, born on January 15, 1977 in Rome, is the first woman to hold the office of Prime Minister in Italy since October 2022. She leads the Brothers of Italy Party, Fratelli d'Italia, FDI, a nationalist and conservative party with roots in post-fascist movements. Her political career began in the Italian Social Movement, MSI, and later in the National Alliance. In 2012, she co-founded Brothers of Italy with a conservative platform. Meloni holds firm stances on social issues, opposing same-sex marriage and adoption by LGBTQ+ couples, and advocating for traditional family structures. She has also been critical of globalism, prioritizing national sovereignty and cultural identity. Her political rhetoric, often marked by a nationalist tone, has garnered popular support, but also criticism both within and outside Italy. Regarding immigration, her government initially adopted restrictive policies, but has recently facilitated legal migration pathways to address labor shortages in key sectors. Additionally, Italy has sought agreements with countries like Albania to manage migration flows. Although these policies have faced legal challenges, migration measures also include a focus on border security, with increased resources allocated to maritime patrols and agreements with international organizations to manage reception centers. Within the European sphere, Meloni has expressed opposition to a second term for Ursula von der Leyen as President of the European Commission, criticizing her handling of areas such as migration and the economy. Tensions between Italy and the EU reflect a complex relationship, with Meloni balancing Euroscepticism with the need for collaboration within the bloc. Despite her criticisms, Italy remains a key player in the EU, especially on issues related to the economy and regional stability. Regarding China, bilateral relations have historically been significant. However, in 2023, Italy withdrew from the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, due to a lack of tangible economic benefits. Despite this, both nations continue to strengthen their economic ties, particularly in sectors such as renewable energy and electric mobility. Italian exports to China include machinery, luxury goods, and advanced technology, while imports focus on manufactured goods and electronic components. Italy also maintains strong trade relations with India, Brazil, and the United Arab Emirates. With India, bilateral trade reached €14.34 billion in 2023, highlighting sectors such as machinery and organic products. With Brazil, trade amounted to $10.46 billion, with key exports in machinery and pharmaceutical products. Meanwhile, relations with the United Arab Emirates have grown, with trade exceeding $8.7 billion in 2022. Additionally, Italy has sought to strengthen its ties with other emerging economies, exploring investment opportunities in infrastructure, technology, and defense. Meloni's approach suggests a dual alignment strategy, strengthening ties with the BRICS while maintaining commitment to the EU and its traditional allies. While a complete departure from the EU is unlikely, Italy seeks to diversify its economic and geopolitical alliances, capitalizing on opportunities in strategic sectors such as energy infrastructure and artificial intelligence. This strategy could not only improve Italy's negotiating position within the EU, but also bolster its influence on the global stage. Domestically, Meloni faces significant challenges, such as economic stagnation, an aging population, and social tensions arising from immigration. Her government has proposed structural reforms in key areas such as the tax system and the labor market, with the aim of reviving economic growth and reducing youth unemployment. Additionally, she has promoted vocational training programs for young people and has encouraged investment in technological sectors and innovation with the goal of modernizing the Italian economy and preparing it for the challenges of the 21st century. In conclusion, Giorgia Meloni's leadership reflects a combination of political pragmatism, ideological firmness, and a strategic approach to foreign policy. Under her leadership, Italy seeks to establish itself as a bridge between the global North and South, balancing its commitments to the EU with its aspirations for international leadership in an increasingly multipolar world. Meloni has proven to be a skilled political figure in navigating a complex international environment, utilizing a blend of diplomacy, political realism, and a nationalist narrative that resonates with her supporters and challenges the European status quo.